How's it going, everyone? Nick here with another AVP theory video. This one's going over what really happened to Lex Woods after the events of AVP. If you guys remember, a while ago I had made a theory video talking about what could have happened to the alien queen after the events of the film, because I had a possible explanation that she didn't actually die after being submerged under the ice water around Antarctica and Beaufort Island, but that she actually survived and was still alive somewhere on Earth, possibly encased in ice. Another character that I'd always thought about was Lex Woods, because she is the protagonist of the film and the sole survivor of the expedition set off by Weyland Corporation in the film. She also had the respect of the Yautja ancient that met her at the end of the film, and Scar, as he did mark her with the symbol of defeating a xenomorph in the film because she did kill one of them inside of the pyramid. One thing that I found really interesting is how they actually left it open for her character to return at some point, even though they never really made true on the promise, because at the end of the film she is seen walking towards one of the ice vehicles that is still active because the lights are on, signaling that it's still operational and that she's probably going to be heading back to the ship that they took to get to the island. During the audio commentary for AVP, director Paul W.S. Anderson does state that originally he was going to leave Lex's fate up in the air, taking out the vehicle and just having her walk off towards nothing, presumably leading her to die in the exposure to the extreme cold. But Fox made it clear that they didn't want that to happen, so they added in the little bit of the vehicle actually being there so that audiences knew that she'd probably survive. Now, the reason that I have another theory about what really happened to her is because, according to sources at AVP Galaxy who saw recent cuts of the upcoming Predator film from Shane Black, there are very direct references to her character and some of the other characters from AVP films and Predator 2 in the upcoming sequel. During a scene in which Olivia Munn's character named Casey Brackett is being shown around the secret government base known as Area 52, Jake Busey's character, Sean Keyes, shows her a collection of different Predator artifacts they've captured over the years, one of which being Lex's xenomorph tail spear from the AVP movie. Now, the fact that they actually got the spear either signals that they had an encounter directly with Lex, or that they knew of Lex and were able to track down the spear, as she did leave it behind from what I remember at the Antarctica island after their fight with the xenomorph queen. Now, I think this would be a pretty interesting angle if they actually tried to recruit Lex or debrief her or something, because if we know of other previous Predator movie characters, Dutch was famously captured by the government before he escaped and interrogated regarding his encounter with the jungle hunter in the original film. So what do you guys think about this theory? Do you think that Lex was debriefed for the expedition that she took part in under Weyland Industries by the new government agency that we see in the Predator film, which is operating as Project Stargazer, with Sterling K. Brown's character Agent Traeger and Sean Keyes at the head of the project? Or do you think that Lex just went off and lived a normal life, and the team from the upcoming sequel just found the remnants of what happened in the encounter from AVP in the ice? Post your thoughts down in the comments below. Would you guys actually like to see Lex return in any kind of media? I mean, it's probably unlikely that she'd be in another film, but if she was mentioned in some sort of a comic book or novelization, that would be pretty cool, because she is one of the characters that people actually did like from the series. It's just a shame that she didn't have any kind of follow-up in the overall story. And for more updates on the Predator and everything pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.